So they're in a solid position, but they need to keep winning. So here we go. Tip controlled by Manly. And off we go. Here's Delaney. 3 ball. Off the mark, and Sturton grabs the rebound. And Coach Donna Garcia is trying to find a combination here that works. Sturton, excellent 3-point shooter. Can't get that to fall though, and Haynes can't save it from going out of bounds. Manly possession. Here's Meg Jeffs. Miller. Nice dump inside to Hodge. And rebound, Tess Haynes. Oh, nice look ahead to Wright-Ponder. Throws it up short. Both teams unable to trouble the scorers in the opening minute here. Corner 3 is off the mark from Meg Jeffs. Rebound, Hodge. Throws it up good. And she's having an outstanding season, Kimberly Hodge. 20.5 points per game, 6.5 rebounds. And shooting the ball 50% from the field. Big key for the Sea Eagles tonight. Haynes left open. Nine on the shot clock. Sturton. O'Flynn. Good look inside, Friesen, and it goes. Ties it at 2. Jeffs. Hodge fires, hits. So Kimberly Hodge off to a strong start. She's got 4. And the Sea Eagles lead is 2. Now they lose it out of bounds. Sloppy turnover. And it's been the bane of their existence all season. The Bulls it's giving up cheap turnovers. Nice cross-court pass. Hodge, and that time well short is Kimberly. Here's O'Flynn into the front court. Sturton. O'Flynn, Sturton. Again, they leave her alone. Looks inside. Friesen. Sturton. 3 ball. Good. That's what Georgia can do. She knocks that down from long range and gives the Bulls the lead. Nice little hesitation dribble and the score from Bree Delaney. Super move. Catching the Bulls defense napping. Haynes. Sturton. Manly in a zone. And that's to combat the big size advantage up front the Bulls possess through Daphne Friesen and LaShayla Wright-Ponder. Oh, nice inbounds to Wright-Ponder. I think Hodge got a piece of it and gets it back for Manly. Great defensive play, Kimberly Hodge. Now throwing it up on the dribble drive and getting it to go. What a play. I think that was Zoe Miller that knocked that one in. And it was. Great play. And Zoe Miller will go to the line for the N1. And she converts to give the Sea Eagles a 4-point lead. O'Flynn. Haynes left open for 3. Offensive rebound. Misses the stick back to Wright-Ponder. Here's Jeffs pushing the pace. Delaney inside to Hodge. Delaney fires and hits. Bree Delaney knocks that down. And Manly off to a strong start here, leading by 7. Early stages of the opening period here from the arena at Wright. Again, they're basically daring Bulls to shoot it. Great defense from Manly again. Here's Hodge all the way in, draws the foul. She'll go to the line for two. And this zone is causing the Bulls some issues. Their focus is to get into their big front line. Manly so far doing a terrific job defending that. As Friesen will take a seat. Not happy. She goes to the bench. Has hardly touched the ball. There's Hodge. Already up to 5 points. Makes the first. 2-2 at the line for Manly's leading scorer. She's got 6. Pull up off the mark. And that's out of bounds. That'll stay with the Bulls. 14 on the shot clock. And they trail by 9. Manly on a 10-0 run. O'Flynn looks inside, but too strong for Tasman Haynes. Out of bounds, another turnover. Already up to 3 in that category. Big Jeff's bringing it into the front court. Oh, good drive. Zoe Miller in the score with a left hand. Just accelerated. Blew right past Georgia Sturton for the layup. And Manly are on a 12-0 run right now. Haynes. Wright-Ponder. Strong inside. Again, she misses a short one. Hodge leaking out. Bulls are back. Sturton looking to steal and almost did. Instead, Jeffs inside to a wide open Hodge, and she is tearing apart the Inner West Bulls defense right now is Kimberley. She's got 8 points on 3 of 5 shooting from the field. And Manly have scored the last 14. Perich. Sturton trying to find Wright-Ponder. Launches a deep one and can't get it to go. Good rebound, Abby O'Flynn. Throws up a wild shot, but she draws the foul. And the Bulls captain will go to the line to shoot 2. Try and cut that, stop rather, that Manly 14-0 run. Here's O'Flynn at the line for 2. Abby shooting just 61% from the charity stripe so far this season. And 1 or 2 there. Rebound, Rose Nelson. Miller. Delaney looks at another 3. Hits another 3. 2 triples to Bree Delaney. And this thing is blown right out. 21-5. And now a jumper to Maya Perich. Much needed bucket. And check that, 21-7. Now 21-9. Inside pass. Hodge. Great look. Nice pass. And Nelson can't get it to go. So 21-8 is the score. Haynes thinking about 3 instead. Pulls up from 18, and that's way off the mark from Tasman. Manly possessions. Substitutions for Manly. And for the Bulls. Josie Bullman and Annabelle Starr into the game for Manly. Maybe O'Flynn nearly had it knocked away off the inbound pass. Instead, Gabby Turnbull on the spin. And that's a 24-second shot clock violation. Turnover. Here's Delaney. Now Miller. Inside pass, too easy, but a great penetrate and pitch. And Annabelle Starr has her first basket of the ball game. 23-8. Great start by the visitors. Wright-Ponder, who's really struggled and misses her third attempt. She's at 0 for 3 right now. Check that, 0 for 6. Now off the window is Jeffs. And she scores, and it's 25-8. Just looking at the stats, they've just updated. Wright-Ponder 0 for 7. Here's O'Flynn left open. Good rebound, Perich. And draws the foul on the putback attempt, and Maya Perich will go to the line for 2. More substitutions for Manly head coach Stefan Blazhinski. Very famous name in New South Wales basketball, the Blazhinski brothers. Stefan and Christian in their playing days. Both outstanding ball players. And now giving back through coaching. Perich missed the first and missed the second. Offensive rebound, Wright-Ponder, that again blows an easy shot. So she is really struggling. 0 for 8 now to start. Jelena, wide open off the pass, missing everything. There's Josie Bullman. Now for turnover. Holly Wills into the game. Good defense by Flynn, knocks it out of bounds. It'll stay with Manly, 15 on the shot clock. And they lead by 17. Felicity Henderson. Kicks it out. 3 ball in the air. Cash money right there from Maya Jelena. And she makes it a 20-point ball game. 28-8. Perich. Gabby Turnbull with 9 on the shot clock. We're going to run the 2-man game with Perich. Tasman Haynes fires and hits a 3. And Tasman Haynes knocks one down from the outside, much needed. But they still trail by 17 with just over a minute remaining in the opening period. Holly Wills on the pull-up, and that's off the mark. And that's going to go the other way, over the back foul there. And we've got Josie Bullman for that. Timeout on the floor there, with Manly holding a very solid 28-11 advantage. And it's is so often the case, or has been so often the case this season with this ball club, the Centre West Ball Club. They have these patches where things tend to get out of hand in a hurry, and they haven't been able to combat that in any way, shape or form. Probably the story for the Bulls. They're just 4 of 16 from the field, but Shayla Wright-Ponder, I talked about in the pre-game, big game for her last week in Canberra. She hasn't made a field goal yet or scored a point, and she's 0 of 7, and kind of feels she's rushing things a little bit. She's had some opportunities, LaShayla, but just hasn't been able to convert. Stays out there. But they really need, if they're going to climb back into this ball game, they really need their import forward to step up. Here's Gabby Turnbull for the Bulls. O'Flynn. Turnbull looking inside. Wright-Ponder misses her 8th shot. Again, just rushing it. And she's a frustrated figure, is LaShayla right now. Just looks out of rhythm a little bit. Oh, nice hands from O'Flynn. Knocks that away. Haynes looking to attack, throws it up. Great rejection there from Annabelle Starr. Just too big for Tasman, but it's still Bulls possession. 17 on the shot clock. Wright-Ponder fires and hits finally. LaShayla Wright-Ponder, her first basket in 8 attempts, and cuts the Manly lead to 15 with 11 seconds left. Felicity Henderson using the star screen. Henderson, 3 ball short, and that'll do it. It's the end of the first period with your score. Manly Warringah 28, the Inner West Bulls 13. We'll take a quick break, but stay with us. We'll be back. Against a 9-6 Manly ball club. So here we go. Matt McQuaid here with you on NBL1.com. They look inside to Wright-Ponder again, just throwing it up way too quickly. And she's 1 of 10 from the field now. Here's Holly Wills the other way. Finds Jelena. Now, nice hands from Tasman Haynes, but stepped on the out of bounds line and stays with Manly. 13 in the shot clock. Wills. Henderson. Oh, nice crossover. Now with a hook shot, gets it to go. What a play there from Felicity Henderson. Opens the scoring in the second period for the visiting team. Manly switching their D up. Going to a man. Parrish finds Gabby Turnbull with 10 on the shot clock. Good defense from Holly Wills, but a little too aggressive there from Holly. And she's called for the foul on the dribble drive there. Abby O'Flynn to inbound. Parrish makes a cut. Nice move from Tasman Haynes, but she leaves it short. And rebound comes out to Josie Bullman. She's fouled. First team foul of the second period for the Bulls. As Jade Yeomans will come into the game and Wright-Ponder will take a seat. Wills. Part of the Sydney University team who finished runner-up in the University Basketball League. Nice kick out from Holly. Felicity can't knock it down. Annabelle Starr, great rebound, and they'll reset. Bullman, good pass, or good look to start. Has to kick it out. Jelena launches a 3-ball that's off the mark. And a great rebound from Manly, and they'll reset. Wills on the dribble drive, throws it up, draws the foul. And Holly Wills will go to the line for 2. 67% free throw shooter as Georgia Sturton places Tasman Haynes for the Bulls. Holly Wills at the line for 2. Doesn't get the friendly roll. One more to come. One or two for Holly Wills, her first point of the game. The Bulls lead is out to a game high 18. Manly kind of junking their defenses up, sort of going into looks to be a bit of a matchup zone at the moment. Yeoman's always on the attack. Great dribble drive from Jade. Score it and the foul. And Jade Yeoman's looking to give her team a spark off the bench. She goes to the line for the 3-point play. And I've often said it with Jade. She doesn't get the minutes, doesn't quite get the burn, but she's very, very productive. And most importantly, she works extremely hard for this team. There's a lot of the little things. And that time, that was a great dribble drive and can't get the three-point play. Rebound, Kimberly Hodge. Henderson. Hodge. It's a good matchup with Maya Perich. They're both sort of that very lanky, athletic players. And that time, Hodge just got head and shoulders past Maya and drew the foul. Wills to inbound. Hodge. Nice handoff. Henderson on the drive, throws it up. Wild shot. Manly fight for the rebound. Maya Jelena comes away with it. Here's Holly Wills. Nice look to Hodge. Great defense from the Bulls that time. And Georgia Sturton will force the 24-second shot clock violation. So Kimberly saying, my fault. She had the look and turned it down. And she ran out of time. The Bulls trailing by 16. Here's Sturton. Manly switching up their D yet again. Yeomans. And just throws it away to Maya Jelena. And Sturton will foul Jelena. Comes up a bit gimpy. And it's actually a good foul there from Georgia. Manly were off to the races. Definitely stopped a pretty easy opportunity. Henderson. Hodge. Bullman. Strong drive, and Perich is going to be called for another foul. That's her second. And now the Bulls already in the penalty in this period. Josie Bullman goes to the line for two. As Meg Jeffs is going to take a seat. Or check that rather. She's going to come into the ball game. Apologies. Perich with those two fouls will take a seat. Bullman knocks the first down. Wright-Ponder back in the game for Inner West. Two at the line for Josie Bullman. Her first points of the evening. She'll take a seat. And now Meg Jeffs is on the floor for the Sea Eagles. Gabby Turnbull. Yeomans. Sturton. Wright-Ponder trying to get on track. Misses another one and fumbles away the rebound. But now look at Hodge leaking out. Kimberly Hodge layup is good. Terrific athlete is Kimberly Hodge. And she's the first player into double figures tonight. 10 points, 4 of 6 from the field. She's having an outstanding season. Wright-Ponder double team, almost loses it. Sturton wide open, 4-3 and knocks it down. So Georgia Sturton with her second three-ball hit of the night. And her team trails by 17. Henderson. Jeffs throws it up short. And it's knocked out of bounds by Manly. Holly Wills. Bulls possession. O'Flynn. Yeomans. Looks inside, but it's knocked off Kimberly Hodge. And that's still Bulls possession. 15 on the shot clock. Yeomans just throws it away. Another sloppy turnover. And Sturton again, kind of a professional foul from Georgia. Again, stopping an easy fast break, but that's her second foul. And Rachel Kemp will come into the game to replace Jade Yeomans. Donna Garcia is not happy with Jade, unfortunately. She gave the ball up a couple of times. And that foul puts Felicity Henderson on the line for 2. Bulls will be in the penalty the remainder of the half, and we've got 6:01 on the clock. Henderson 1 of 2. Manly's lead is out to 18. It's been as high as 20. Sturton. Again, Wright-Ponder throws it up again. Can't get it to go. 1 of 12 now, Wright-Ponder. Jelena with a rainbow that's in and out. Great offensive rebound, though. Gets it to Hodge, and she knocks it down. It was Henderson there with an offensive rebound. It was. Great effort from her. And Kimberly Hodge, a recipient. Now Wright-Ponder, and that's offensive. Hodge was there, and Wright-Ponder is just a frustrated figure right now. As Steph Kramer is about to come into the ball game to replace Gabby Turnbull for the Bulls. Meg Jeffs into the front court. Jeffs. Nice look. Hodge wide open and hits. Oh, wow. Kimberly Hodge. 14 on 6 of 8 from the field, and she's doing a number on the Bulls right now. Manly's leading scorer. She's been outstanding. Sturton looking to respond. Not that time. And rebound comes out to Kimberly Hodge. Nice cut. Inside. Good ball movement. Jelena 3 and in and out. Wright-Ponder on the glass. Flynn throws it up. Too strong. And rebound from Rose Nelson. And good steal there from Steph Kramer to Kemp. Kemp with the left hand, and that's too strong. Nelson grabs another rebound. Delaney gets it back from Jelena. Good defense from Kemp. 8 on the shot clock. And Kramer's been called for the foul. Maya Jelena will go to the line for 2. Sister of former NBL player Christian Jelena, in case you're wondering. Familiar name. Christian, of course, played some ball with the Cairns Taipans and the Sydney Kings during his time in the league. Maya misses the first. And 1 or 2 there. 4 points for Jelena. And she takes the seat. Zoe Miller back into the ball game for Manly Warringah. Kramer. Manly switch back to a man. Flynn. Friesen deep in the post. Can't get that to go. And another rebound to Bree Delaney, and now a steal. Kramer, good pass to Friesen. They surround her. Friesen and draws the foul. No, call the travel. So certainly a lot of frustration out there for the home team right now. Just can't get anything to go. They've committed 8 turnovers already. And now Nelson on the rip through has drawn the foul. And Rose Nelson will go to the line to shoot 2 to extend this margin even further. Gets the friendly roll on the brick free throw. And almost banked it in. the second time. And the lead is 25 and expanding. Sturton on the step back, but good D, has to give it, kick it out. Kramer stands, delivers off the mark. Another rebound there to Nelson. Nelson just attacks off the dribble, scores off the window with a left hand. Rose Nelson, terrific move, and the finish. So, you've got in the stadium it's showing 44. I think your screens it may say 45, so we'll double check that. They get it inside, and finally, Friesen gets one to go for the Bulls front court. Jeffs had a lane, said, gave it up. Nelson on the step back, and she gets that one to go. Rose Nelson, last couple of minutes, putting on a little bit of a low post show. And she's got 5 in the ball game. Sturton with a corner 3, that's off the mark. And rebound to Bree Delaney. Delaney, good pass. Kimberly Hodge layup is good, and Hodge just doing whatever she wants to do at the moment. 17 points for Kimberly, 7 of 9 from the field. She's on for a monster night. Friesen with a foul line jumper, that's no good. And rebound to Manly's Bree Delaney. Knocked out of bounds by Kramer. Tasman Haynes coming into the game, and Daphne Friesen will take a seat. Jeffs with 10. Are now slapped away by Abby O'Flynn. Here's Sturt. Kemp. Oh, rejected. The long arm of Kimberly Hodge. She's doing it all. Oh, what a pass inside from Bree Delaney to Kimberly Hodge. My goodness. That is what you call vision. Haynes on the spin, and guess who with another rejection? Kimberly Hodge just doing everything out there at the moment. And the layup there to Miller. And this thing has rapidly gotten well out of hand now. It's blown right out. O'Flynn. Hodge just, oh, she gets it to go somehow. Kimberly Hodge was all over Abby O'Flynn, but she found a way, and she'll go to the line for the three-point play opportunity. And gets it to go. Much needed three-point play for the home team. They trail by 29. 8 seconds in the half. Delaney almost loses it. Ooh, Rachel Kemp been down really hard. Launching a 3 at the buzzer and knocking it down was Zoe Miller. Rachel Kemp was slow to get up there. Really landed with a hard. It was a big thud. And we're off. Matt McQuaid here with you. Hope you're enjoying the action wherever you might be watching around the world. NBL 1 East women's action. It's the home team Bulls in the black against Manly Warringah in the white. Corner 3 to get us underway is an air ball. That one from Bree Delaney. Interestingly, Daphne Friesen is going to start the second half on the bench here for the Bulls. She's been very happy with the lack of opportunities tonight. So Donna Garcia, the head coach, probably looking to send a message as Haynes, no one to pass to, eventually gets it to Sturton just before the 5-second violation. Now Flynn launches and hits a three. Now there's a positive start to the second half for the Inner West Bulls. 3-ball from Abby O'Flynn, their captain. Now Rose Nelson on the dribble drive, loses it, gets it back. Miller with a floater that scores. So she opens Manly's account. And it's back out to 31. Sturt looking to force away inside, throws up a tough shot and gets it to go. Georgia Sturton with a score. She leads the Bulls with 8. And it's back to 29. Miller, Nelson, loses it. The Bulls need to get something going here. Sturton pulls up, long range. And rebound to Meg Jeffs. Delaney. Miller's three is off the mark, and Berich will grab the board. Really going big here, both Rose Nelson and Annabelle Starr on the court. They're two bigs. Flynn. Wright-Ponder goes up, leaves that short. Gets her own rebound. Can she get one to go? No. Gets her own rebound again. Still can't get it to go. Oh my word. 1 of 14. It's just one of those nights for LaShayla. Delaney launches. That's off the mark. Good rebound though from Miller, and that'll go. Gets the friendly roll to Zoe. She's got 14 now on 6 of 7 shooting from the field. Zoe Miller, fine performance from her. Sturton and Georgia draws the foul. She's got those sneaky quicks, Georgia. Sometimes she doesn't look like she's moving that fast, but then she's got that little turn of pace and just finds a way to draw those fouls as Josie Bullman comes into the game. For Manly, Brie Delaney takes a seat. Wright-Ponder. Haynes, that's an air ball. And rebound Josie Bullman. Miller into the front court for Manly. Jeffs. Miller. Inside, Bullman forces away to the basket, draws the foul from Abby O'Flynn, and Josie Bullman will go to the line for the second time tonight. And there's Rachel Kemp, who took that heavy fall just before the end of the first half. She's obviously recovered, and she's back into the game. As Bullman is now 3 of 3 from the line tonight, with 1 to come. And that's knocked out of bounds by Wright-Ponder. And it'll stay with Manly Warringah. Good defense by the Bulls there. Almost forcing a turnover. Nelson on the attack. Bullman. Jeffs. And a great pass. Finds a wide open Annabelle Starr, who knocks it down from 10 feet. And the lead continues to expand for the visiting team. And good hands there from Josie Bullman. Knocks it out of bounds. Still Bulls possession. 15 on the shot clock. Wright-Ponder goes up and draws the foul. So LaShayla Wright-Ponder will shoot 2. And it's her first trip to the line tonight. As Rose Nelson takes a seat, Zoe Miller replaces her for Manly. And Wright-Ponder knocks it down. So hopefully that'll get her going. Sometimes that's all it takes. Free throw or two to go through. And misses that one though. And rebound to Miller. Corner three is short. And rebound though to Maya Jelena. Jeffs looking inside to Bullman, and Bullman draws the foul. Abby O'Flynn has been called for that one. And that's Abby's third personal foul. So foul trouble for the Inner West Bulls captain. Jeffs using the star screen. Bullman. Jeffs launches. And rebound, Abby O'Flynn. Looking to push. Parrish. Looking inside and Wright-Ponder has been fouled there. Call the foul. Josie Bullman. Steph Kramer comes into the game for the Inner West Bulls. Wright-Ponder, left hand shot is good. So finally, LaShayla gets one to go inside. Now Flynn is going to be called for her fourth foul. So Jade Yeoman straight off the bench for the Inner West Bulls. And Abby's going to have to take a seat with those four personal fouls. Jeffs uses the screen. Great screen and roll with Annabelle Starr. Annabelle Starr with the easy layup. Well worked pick and roll action there from the Sea Eagles. Kemp. Wright-Ponder. Good defense from Starr. Has to give it up. Kemp. Kramer. Fires. And rebound comes out to Jade Yeomans. And she has it stolen by Bullman. Nice pass, Miller. And firing away in the corner and knocking it down is Maya Jelena. So Maya with 7 in the ball game. Now is a steal. She's always been very active. Oh, misses the layup though, unfortunately. And that was Zoe Miller that time. Now compounds the missed layup rather, with a foul. She has a bit of a laugh as she goes to the bench. Holly Wills back in the game, as is Felicity Henderson. Meg Jeffs and Zoe Miller take a break for the Sea Eagles. Yeomans, Wright-Ponder. Parrish on the turnaround, has it blocked. I think Bullman got a piece of it. Now it's going the other way. Call the foul on LaShayla Wright-Ponder. Wills. Henderson, going to kick it out. Wills, good three-point shooter, not that time. And good rebound there from Felicity Henderson. Nice pass to Wills. It's a beautiful cut from Holly and a great find from Felicity Henderson. Manly's execution tonight has been outstanding. Here's Wright-Ponder. Throws it up. Another miss. Good rebound there from Perich, but unfortunately stepped out of bounds. Stefan Blazinski calling for time. And he'd be a happy camper right now with Steph, with his team leading by 37 points. And probably the most impressive thing about Manly tonight really has been their defense. I mean, Coach Blazinski's done a great job getting his girls to kind of mix it up. We've seen a lot of zone, we've seen some box and one, triangle and two, straight man. They've pressed up a couple of times, they've gotten in the passing lane, so they've done an outstanding job defensively tonight. And particularly early against a team that really did have a size advantage against them with Freeson and Wright-Ponder on the floor, but even though Manly got a little bit of size, Rose Nelson and Annabelle Starr, both of whom have done a terrific job. But really, that was the story early. They kind of negated that size mismatch with that zone that really befuddled the Bulls, and Wright-Ponder going one for her first 15 obviously didn't help, but a lot of that had to do with kind of Manly's swarming, collapsing defense when they were in that zone. So that's what you take away if you're Coach Blazinski tonight, is just really their terrific work at the defensive end of the floor. So here's Holly Wills. Big size advantage against Steph Kramer. Steph stays right with her and knocks it off Holly out of bounds. So turnover to Manly. The problem is, right now, they've just had no answers to this Manly D. Kramer. Kemp. Perich. Step through, throws up a wild shot, and Bullman comes away with it, and great look, finds Jelena. Oh, what a pass, Jelena. Unfortunately, Henderson couldn't finish it. Yeomans inside to Kemp. Again, just throwing it up, just too much pressure. Great job by Yeomans trying to save it. Unfortunately, as Wills dives on the floor, and she's tied up by Wright-Ponder. Possession arrow favours the Bulls. Just going to have a discussion about the shot clock here. It's showing 6 in the venue, and the officials are going to reset it to 14. Kemp, Wright-Ponder, Kemp. Perich, good hands from Bullman again. 7 on the shot clock. Yeomans. And draws the foul. Manly now in the penalty, and Jade Yeomans will shoot too. So Jade, 48.8% from the foul line. Doesn't get there too much on the season. Hopefully going to improve that percentage, and does. One more to come. And 1 or 2 rebound to Nelson. Wills. Henderson. And draws the foul. And that's going to send Felicity Henderson to the line for 2. 1 or 2 at the line tonight. only negative of Manly tonight. Just 10 of 16 at the free throw line. Not a great return. Make it 10 of 17. As the Shayla Wright-Ponder grabs her 10th rebound of the game. Kramer, step back shot. And rebound, Holly Wilson. She's a terrific athlete. Holly straight to the rack, score it coast to coast for Holly Wills. You could see that coming, and she finished with a strong layup. And the lead continues to expand. Perich looking inside. Nice pass. Wright-Ponder unfortunately can't get it to go, but there's Yeomans again. Scrappy competitor that Jade Yeomans is, and she goes back to the line for two. Wills takes a seat. And Yeomans makes the first. Again, 1 or 2, but there's Wright-Ponder, rebound, score it. Nash Blazinski won't be happy about that. Offensive rebound off a missed free throw, but Wright-Ponder finally getting some late cheer after what's been a really tough offensive night for her. Henderson throws it up, too strong. And Yeomans on the glass looking to run, but Manly are back. Oh, nice step through from Jade and gets her stuff thrown out by Rose Nelson. Rose Nelson, in the inimitable words of Wayne the Rattler Peterson in Melbourne, said no. Bit of a shout out to the Rattler, the great man. Perich looking for Kemp. Kemp throws up a tough one. Again, Manly just swarming defensively. And Yeomans just gives it up to Bullman. 2-on-1. Bullman. Henderson. Layup. Good. Nicely worked. Fast break. Ends with a deuce to Felicity Henderson. Perich. Kramer. Fires. And rebound comes out to Maya Jelena. Oh, nice pass again. Unfortunately, can't get it to go. From Bree Delaney, and she'll reset. 9 on the shot clock. Delaney, oh, good look inside again, but can't get it to go. Rose Nelson. Delaney's been robbed of a couple of assists here. He's really seeing the court well. Wright-Ponder, strong drive and rejected, but foul was called underneath. And Wright-Ponder will go to the line for two. Subs coming in for the Bulls. Tasman Haynes and Gabby Turnbull. Rachel Kemp and Jade Yeomans take a seat. Wright-Ponder makes the first. 1 to come. So, Wright-Ponder, 9 points, 10 rebounds tonight. 4 seconds left. Nelson throws it up athletically and gets it to go at the buzzer. Rose Nelson with a strong drive for the finish. And that is the end of the third period. Another period dominated by Manly Warringah. They head for home with a big lead. They've doubled up the Inner West Bulls. It's Manly Warringah 7. About to get underway for the final period here in game 1 of tonight's doubleheader. The Inner West Bulls and Manly Warringah. Matt McQuaid here with you. Hope you're enjoying the action via the NBL1.com.au website. Starr looks inside, beautiful feed and a finish. And from Bree Daniels, and that's Bree Delaney, I'm sorry. So Bree Delaney with a score, and it's been another great feature of Manly. There's their passing. 19 assists tonight for them. And now foul off the ball. And it'll stay with the Bulls. Bianca Small making her first appearance in the game. Wright-Ponder on the turn, too strong off the glass. And rebound, Josie Baldwin. Delaney. Henderson. Star. Jelena, three, short. Rebound, again, another one to Manly through Henderson. And Delaney fires, that's too strong. And Perich on the glass for the Bulls. Wright-Ponder. Gabby Turnbull fires. Rebound, Tasman Haynes. Turnbull. Looking inside, but losing it was Wright-Ponder. Jelena comes away with it. Henderson, nice step through, but lifted short that time and fouls Perich and the rebound. And the Bulls to inbound. Better third quarter from them. They only lost it 19-14. Unfortunately, as I mentioned, it's just been these periods of play where they just get run over and they can't respond. Wright-Ponder fires, and her woes continue. And Henderson almost loses it, saves it nicely to Annabelle Starr. We're seeing lots of run tonight. Now Delaney with a super move and draws the foul on Wright-Ponder. Bree Delaney having a terrific night. 10 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. Probably could have had a few more assists. Some of her passes on the money just haven't been converted. But she'll go to the line for 2. Her first trip to the charity stripe tonight. And takes a couple of bounces. Nice little rainbow shot is all net. And the lead is out to 40. Too strong, and it's knocked out of bounds by Manly. Josie Ballman. Bulls possession. And Daphne Freese in the centre has not seen any action really since halftime. There's Tasman Haynes with a nice little dribble drive in the finish. So there were definitely some words exchanged, I think. It would have been interesting to see what happened at halftime between Daphne and head coach Donna Garcia, and Donna has basically said, nope, you're going to take a seat with me and think about it. Here's Jelena. Starr. Delaney with one, they've got to get it off. And it's an air ball. So 24-second shot clock violation turns the ball over. Bulls possession. Holly Wills comes back into the game. And Bree Delaney takes a seat. Perich. Wright-Ponder, deep catch, throws it up good. So finally, Shayla gets one to go. She's got a double-double, but she's 4 of 22 from the field. Wills, Starr, Henderson, nice pass, and Jelena off the mark with 3. Rebound Wright-Ponder, her 11th. Haynes. Turnbull. 10 on the shot clock. Gabby looking to run the two-man game with Wright-Ponder, who draws the foul and gets the basket to go. So some late cheer and hopefully a bit of confidence building for LaShayla, who has gotten hot after a really, really tough start shooting the basketball. But she's worked hard. She's grabbed 11 rebounds and has a double-double working. Can't make that free throw, though. And here's Meg Jeffs. Bullman. Jelena, she travelled, yep. A little too quick on the feet there, Maya. So she turns it over. Here's Tasman Haynes. Nice little crossover from Tasman. Perich with an air ball. Rebound Jeffs. Looks ahead. Here's Henderson. Star. Jelena for three, yes. And my Jelena knocks it down. She's got 9 in the game. Here's Gabby Turnbull. Bullman all over her. Perich launches and hits from the free throw line. Maya Perich. She's got 4 points, 2 of 5 from the field. Anderson looks inside, it's knocked away, and that will go to the Bulls as Georgia Sturton about to come into the game. And looks like she's going to replace Gabby Turnbull. Haynes, Perich. Sturton. Oh, Sturton got inadvertently tripped there by Zoe Miller. And Zoe's called for the foul. And I'm sure, I don't think it was Steph Blazinski, the head coach. Somebody on the bench, the Manly bench, said something. The referee wasn't happy about it. He just issued him with a warning. Perich, elbow J is off the mark. And rebound Henderson. Sturton gets in the passing lane. Can't save it though. Good hustle from Georgia. Unfortunately, to no avail. Manly possession. So we're into the final 5 minutes here. It's been a terrific performance from Manly. Good bounce back after that loss last week to Albury-Wodonga. As Coach Blazinski said to me before the game, we aren't the only team that's going to cop that sort of a loss to them. Yeah, they are just that good particularly because of one person. We all know who that is. Sturton, hesitation dribble, step back shot. And it goes. So Georgia into double figures. She's got 10, 4 of 8 shooting from the field. Jelena left wide open, cashes in with an easy jumper. 15-footer there from Maya. She's into double figures now. She's got 11. 4th Manly player into double figures tonight. And look inside. Perich saves it. Sturton, 10 on the shot clock. Georgia thinking about it. Calls for the pick. 5 on the shot clock. Georgia, no man's land. Perich turns, fires, air ball. Rebound, Meg Jeffs. Miller. Zoe Miller throws it up. That's too strong. Rebound, Perich, and draws the foul. And that's going to put Maya Perich on the line. Manly in the penalty. As Rachel Kemp and Abby O'Flynn about to come into the game. Tasman Haynes takes a seat. Kemp into the ball game. Gunter takes a seat. Bree Delaney back out there for Manly Warringah. Maya Perich at the line for 2 for the Bulls. High arcing shot is all net. One more for Maya. Just 50% on the season, and 1 or 2 there. And that'll go back to the Bulls, knocked out of bounds by Josie Bullman. Perich now will take a seat, replaced by Abby O'Flynn. Steph Kramer also out there for the Bulls. 3 ball in the corner from Kempers off the mark. Knocks it away from Delaney. Jeffs. Nice move from Josie Bullman and the finish. So Josie Bullman has 5. As Manly continue to pull away. Although this period, just 10 apiece, so Bulls have done a better job. Sturton gets it inside, Wright-Ponder scores, and that's been part of the reason. Wright-Ponder getting on track offensively. Too little too late for this game, but hopefully she can take that into her next game, that momentum. What a great pass from Bullman, but unfortunately, this time it's Delaney that misses. Yeah, Jeffs with a floater, grabs her own rebound. Good hustle from Meg. Nice cross-court look to Miller. And corner jumper goes from Felicity Anderson. So this ball movement from Manly's been outstanding tonight. You just have to take your hat off to them. And that's 22 assists now. Just a terrific performance from the Sea Eagles. Now 3 ball from Georgia Certain is off the mark. And that's going to stay with the Bulls out of bounds. From off Manly last. Coming up at 7 o'clock, Mookie Shirali will join me for the men's game. That should be a beauty. As now, great hustle from the Bulls, but Kramer the other way also for the Bulls. Seagulls, great hustle, then Kramer the other way. Dumps it down low to O'Flynn, throws it up. Wright-Ponder grabs it and scores. So Wright-Ponder, 17 points and 12 rebounds now. It's been a tough night for her, but still, she's fought it out well. So, Manly Warringah will go to 10-6 on the season here with this win. And that keeps them well and truly entrenched in the top 6. In fact, it puts a bit more space between them and Canberra. Top 6 go to the playoffs in NBL 1 East. Here's Sturton. Nice pass to O'Flynn who travelled. Again, that Manly defence just too much tonight. Particularly in that first half. The first half they dominated. The Bulls are winning this quarter for what it's worth. You take some positives when you trail by as much as they did. Wright-Ponder with a great rejection there of the Henderson dribble drive. Still Manly possession. 15 on the shot clock. Henderson. Miller. And draws the foul from Sturton. And Zoe Miller will go to the line for some free throw shooting practice. She's 1 of 1 there tonight. Good on the first. 1 more to come. Two or two for Zoe. So she's got 16 points on the night. She's played a really strong game. There's O'Flynn, misses that one. Bullman. Oh, had the right idea. Just passed a little too hard there to Meg Jeffs. And the result is a turnover. 42.8 on the clock. Kramer. Sturton. Knocked away by Bullman again. And Sturton was called for the foul. Sturton will finish her night on the bench as Jade Yeomans comes in for the final 30 seconds. And Zoe Miller tracked that ball down. Jeffs, quick pass to Anderson. And Anderson throws it straight to ABO Flynn. O'Flynn, good defense from Jeffs. O'Flynn just had nowhere to go. Looks inside to Kemp, but again, Manly just too tall. Ooh. Bit of aggression there with 2.9 on the clock in a blowout game. That's going to stay with the Bulls on the possession arrow. Referees having a discussion. Now foul. And off the inbound. So it's going to send the Bulls to the line for two. Manly in the penalty. So Wright-Ponder will go to the line. 2.9 on the clock. Seven of 25 from the field for Wright-Ponder. But she has 17 points, make that 18, and 14 rebounds. So she's certainly done a job. And now they steal it off the inbound pass, and Kemp gets it up, and she can't get that to go. So that is it. Manly Warringah Seagulls with a bounce-back win here on the road. Dominant performance, really set up in the first half, where they led 55-23 at intermission, and